Hello everyone. Welcome to this learning session titled Digital Safety for Students: Safe Practice in the Digital World. In today's digital area, students are more connected than ever before, from accessing online learning platforms and communication through email to using media social and cloud service. Digital technologies has become an essential part of student life. However, this growing digital presence also comes with certain risks. Cyber threats such as phishing attacks, weak password, and unsafe internet connection can put personal data and online account at risk. Therefore, this video aims to introduce practical and simple steps that students can apply to protect themselves in the digital world. By understanding common threats and adopting safe online practice, we can create a safer, more secure digital experience. Let me introduce myself. My name is Clara Clarissa, and I am currently a student in the Universal System program at Venus University. My field of studying focus on how information technology can be used to support system, data management, and digital innovation in various organizations. Through my academic journey, I have also developed an interest in cybersecurity and digital safety, especially in understanding how individuals can be better protect their personal information and online account in today's digital environment. Before we begin, let's take a look at the learning outcomes of this session. By the end of this video, students are expected to understand some of most common cybersecurity threats they may face in their daily life activities, such as phishing attacks and the risk of using public network. In addition, students will learn several basic digital security practices, including how to create strong password and the importance of enabling two-factor authenticator to better protect their accounts. Finally, this video also aims to encourage students to develop greater awareness and practice safer online behavior in order to protect their personal data and digital identities. To begin, let us first look at the current digital landscape of students. Today, university students are more digitally connected than ever before. They use various online platforms for studying communication, entertainment, and daily activities, from accessing learning management system and academic database to using social media and cloud service. Digital technology has become an essential part in student life. Research shows that students check their device very frequently, on average around 87 times per day. In addition, each student typically manages several online accounts, including academic platform, social media, and other digital services. Because students are most constantly connected, often throughout the entire day, their digital presence continues to grow. While this connectivity brings many benefits, it also increases exposure to potential cybersecurity risks. Let's ask Now, let's understand why students are often considered prime target for cyber attacks. One reason is financial information. Many students use online banking, digital wallets, or payment applications, which makes their financial data valuable to cyber criminals. Another factor is personal data. Students often share a lot of information on social media, such as their location, daily activities, or personal details. This information can sometimes be exploited for identity theft or social engineering attacks. In addition, academic credentials can also be valuable. University can often provide access to academic database, research material, and institutional research. Lastly, there are still gaps in cybersecurity awareness. Many students have limited knowledge about digital security, which makes them more vulnerable to common cyber threats. One of the most common cyber threats faced by students today is phishing. Phishing is the type of cyber attack that use social engineering techniques to trick people into revealing sensitive information instead of hacking systems directly. Attacker manipulate victim by sending fake message that appears to come from trusted search such as universities, banks, and online services. Typically, the attacks begin with a fraudulent message such as email or notification that looks legitimate. The message often creates a sense of urgency, encouraging the victim to act quickly without thinking carefully. If the victim clicks on the malicious link or responds to the message, they may unknowingly provide sensitive information such as login credentials or personal data. Once this information is obtained, attacker can gain unauthorized access to accounts and potentially misuse the victim's data. Now, one of the most important steps in protecting our digital account is creating a strong password. Password act as the first line of defense against unauthorized access. However, many people still use weak passwords such as password 123, student 1, or simple number sequence. These type of passwords are easy for attacker to guess and crack using automate tools. A strong password should be long, unique, and complex. Ideally, it should contain a combination of uppercase letter, lowercase letter, numbers, and special characters. Using a passphrase, which combines several random words, can also make password both strong and easier to remember. Another good practice is using Password Manager. Password Manager can help generate and store strong passwords securely, so users do not have to remember every password manually. It is also important to avoid reusing password across multiple accounts and to change them immediately if there are any signs of data breach. Then another important security measure is two-factor authentication, often referred as 2FA. So, two-factor authenticator adds an extra layer to protection to your account by requiring two different types of verification before access is granted. The first factor is usually something you know, such as password or PIN. The second factor could be something you have, like smartphone that receive a verification code or used in authentication application. In some cases, authentication can also involve something you are, such as biometric verification like a fingerprint or facial recognition. With 2FA enabled, even if someone managed to obtain your password, they still cannot access your account without the second verification factor. This significantly improves the overall security of your online account. Another important topic to understand is the risk of using public Wi-Fi networks. So, public Wi-Fi networks are commonly available in places such as cafes, libraries, airports, and other public areas. These networks provide convenient internet access, especially for students who need study, browse the web, or access online, perform while outside their homes. However, despite this convenience, public Wi-Fi networks also can provide some significant security risks. Many public networks do not have strong encryption or proper security protection. Because of this, cybercriminals can sometimes intercept their data being transmitted over the network. For example, attacker may create some fake Wi-Fi access points that look legitimate, tricking users into connecting to them. In some cases, attackers may perform what is known to be man-in-the-middle attack, where they position themselves between the users and the internet to monitor or to capture data being transmitted. So, without proper protection, attacker could be potentially access login credential, personal information, or browsing activity. So additionally, students should disable automatic Wi-Fi connection, use mobile data for sensitive transactions, enable their device firewall, and always keep their software and operating system updates. In conclusion, understanding cybersecurity threats is only the first step. The most important part is consistently applying safe digital practice in our daily online activities. Students can Students can start by strengthening their account security. This includes using strong and unique password for every account and enabling two-factor authentication to add an extra layer of protection. It is also important to stay cautious when receiving email, message, or link online. Always verify the sender and avoid sharing sensitive information such as password or personal data through untrusted search. In addition, students to protect their internet connection and device, avoid using unsecure public Wi-Fi whenever possible, keep software and operating system updated, and ensure that devices are properly protected. Finally, developing strong digital awareness is essential. By being more careful with personal information and regularly monitoring online accounts, students can significantly reduce the risk of cyber threats. With this simple but effective practice, we can create a safer and more secure digital environment for everyone. Also, the information present in this video is based on several reliable sources related to cybersecurity awareness and digital safety. This reference includes research from the Google Safety Centers, the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, and the Federal Trade Commission, which can provide guidance and recommendations for protecting personal data and avoiding common cyber threats and such as phishing attack. This search help ensure that the information shared in the presentation is accurate and based on trusted cybersecurity practice. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. I hope the information shared in this video helped increase awareness about digital safety and encourage students to address and adopt safer online practice. By understanding potential cyber threats and applying simple security measures, we can better protect our personal data and digital account in our daily online activity. Thank you for your attention.